Hello everyone, and welcome to the back garden yard. Oh, there's terrible news. I've had an accident in the tomato patch, and it's my fault. Yes, there's been a terrible accident, and I'll show you in just a minute. So I'm going to start down here with the early girls, and as you can see, the early girls are now just loaded with tomatoes. They're just heavy with tomatoes, and in fact that's so heavy right there that that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tomatoes in one clump. That's just too many. We're going to take this little one off. It's probably not going to do any good anyway, and I'm going to take that one off too, because that's just too many tomatoes for one clump. Take that little bloom off so it doesn't make one. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still one back there. I'm gonna leave that little one for now. But anyway, that's what's going on with the tomatoes. They're just loaded down with tomatoes. Here's the better boys. This is another early girl. And the better boys are just loaded down also. There are tomatoes everywhere. I can see a little color on that one that's hiding behind the leaf. So the tomatoes are looking great, but here's the problem. I tied this one up right here, and the storms and the weight and everything of these tomatoes right here caused the accident. The vine has collapsed. So what do you do? What can I do? This is down on the ground. That's a no-no. So I'm going to have to take remedial action on this plant, and I'll do that right now. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to straighten this back up, and then I'm going to try to tie it up right up in here somewhere and see if I can at least save these until they turn ripe. And if not, we're going to have fried green tomatoes for dinner tonight. All right, that's got the whole clump up. I'm putting pressure on that joint. Do I can feel it? Got to be done. I see why it broke. I can feel the weight here. And there you go. I've straightened that out enough. You can see the break there. It'll still probably get enough nutrients to these to make the tomatoes, and if not, like I say, at some point I can just give up on it, cut it off. But right now I think it's going to be okay. But that's my lesson, to as these get heavier now, I've got to tie them up, give them support. My whole thing is to let the leaders run and make tomatoes, but you got to tie them up. So I'm going to go through here and tie them all up, but I'll do that. Y'all seen enough videos on that. Okay, so the final thing is a happy thing, and we're going to go find that tomato that's ripe and pick it. So we're looking at the crop here, looking down in here. These things are loaded, and I can't let any more accidents happen. But look down there. Oh my goodness. Let's grab it. Very carefully pick it off, and there's another one turning down there. These were the very first blooms, and they made the very first tomato. Something even tried to sample that, so I'm glad I'm getting it off. But anyway, here you go. Hand size, slicing size tomato Now it's not as red as I want it to be, but it's going in the house. It'll sit on the windowsill for a couple of days unless my wife gets it. And then I will slice it up and eat it on a sandwich probably. Alright, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.